here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County. Currently driving the John Deere 6030 over to our large corn field here. We're going to start the John Deere 6030 on plowing that. I figured I want to start with using this plow versus our ripper plow, as this plow is just a little bit wider, and at least as far as I know, I've been a whole lot less derpy. We've had a lot of derpy issues there with that particular plow, even on the 8R. It definitely works a lot better on the 8R, but still it does some weird things. So speaking of doing weird things, he did actually finish that field somewhat reliably. Didn't have too much issues with it. Now, as for the rest of the Courseplay workers I had going, everyone, well, let's just say we weren't quite so like them. We'll get to them here in a minute. I figured, well, we'll get the plow going here first for starters. So, yes, the rest of the hired workers, well, boy. Okay, do I have a Courseplay course for this? Let's find out here in a minute. I actually might, I would think, because I would have plowed this field once before, I would assume. So all the way down to the bottom of our exhaustive list of Courseplay courses here, we have a Field 21 10-meter plow. That is the one. I think this actually might even been the plow we bought specifically for this field, because I wanted a larger plow than what we currently had. Yeah, was it 7-meter, whatever size plow we currently had at the time. Like, now we need something bigger for this field. And wow, this course is taking a long time to load. Oh my goodness. Is it working? I guess it's working, right, everyone? Wow, that is taking a really, really long time to load. Okay, it has finally loaded. Just took another couple of minutes there. Decided I'll just cut the video because, like, whoa, was not expecting it to take that long to load. I guess, you know, if you look at the, let's see, can we do this one? Yeah, this, like I said, this is quite the course, so kind of sort of makes sense. But let's get rid of all that. That makes it lag just a little bit. Okay, first waypoint and drive the course, and then I want the John Deere. Is it the John Deere? Yeah, the John Deere R4045. I'm going to take you to the field right next door here. We're going to get the fertilizer going on that field, and then that field next door will be ready to be cultivated. Which, yeah, that'll get us into our first tractor we need to look at here once I get this tractor going, or this fertilizer spreader going. Oh, that's right, I need to get the 8R off the field there as well, shouldn't I? Oh, let's see once here. I think that was field 20. Field 20, 36 meter spray. And just for the fun of it, let's go first waypoint and drive the course. See if Courseplay can manage to find its own way to the start point from here. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, it's only Courseplay. Okay, we'll take the 8R back to the farm here. This particular plow does not fold up, by the way, which, you know, looking at the width of it, everyone, you think it would, right? But at least in the game here, it doesn't. Definitely seems like this would be a mite wide going down the road, even by North American standards, which I know the North American standards are probably a little more generous. Or maybe not enforced. Maybe that'd be the more correct word for it for the farmers. Oh boy, took out the mailbox. Oh well. Anyway, while we're heading down the road here, just a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, everyone, you're welcome to do so as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, a microphone is not required to join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. And we are currently on Clover Creek, the Clover Creek multi-fruit map there. Again, at least that's the server I typically play on. By the way, we do have additional servers as well, and of course we do play some American Truck, Euro Truck, and a fair amount of Call the Wild as well, in addition to farming. Of course, if you'd like to see some of that action, make sure you check me out on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch, if you'd like to watch the live streams here. Okay, so we'll get to, I wonder what's up with that. That's kind of funny looking, right, everyone? That's what I thought too. We'll get to that here in a minute. First things first, anyone have the sense of deja vu? I think we've done this before. Yeah, could be. Could be. Was it the same tractor? I think it probably was too, wasn't it? Yes, yes. 9620R. Mounted up on top of the fence. I think I've done this before. I'm just going to say I have. I'm along. Good thing we got the heavy lift mod, everyone. Otherwise, I mean, the only other option would be just to reset it, I suppose, which, that's kind of a pain. Especially when you're a stupid hired worker. Well, technically Courseplay. Does stuff like that. So I don't think there's any point in me even trying to continue this here, everyone. I fought with it quite a bit there after last episode. I just could not get Courseplay to cultivate this field for nothing. It's like, come on now. Really, Courseplay, what is your problem here? So we need to do something different here. Shall we try the 9570 RT? The 9570 RT will work. This tractor clearly is not going to work. That ain't an option. Every single freaking turn here, everyone, he just, oh, we got an 8R sitting there. Yeah, we could try the 8R, I suppose. 9570 RT would have just a little bit more horsepower, but... Because, yeah, like I said, this tractor clearly is out of the question. And I would have thought with a cultivator that large, that wouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is. Oh, let's see what's here. We put this plow back in the shed here a minute. Yeah, I'm going to put it away dirty. Why not? We'll wash it later. Famous last words. Oh, this is kind of hard to back up, isn't it? Because it is so close to the tractor, yeah, little moves with it. Which reminds me, it looks like I maybe need to check the dead zone on my steering wheel here again. I wonder, either when I upgraded my computer, maybe it got reset. Or Giants and their infinite knowing wisdom figured, you know what, you don't have your dead zone set correctly. We're going to improve that for you. That'd be my guess. Because I did copy all the settings over from my old computer to this computer, and it should have been the same, and I'm pretty sure it was, but it sure feels like there's now a new dead zone on here again. At least that's what it feels like anyway. And as I've said before, everyone, with the Farming Simulator steering wheel, you really don't need a dead zone because the steering wheel itself kind of sort of has like a built-in one. You might want a small one maybe, but not much. Very, very small. And was it like the 14% or something like that? That's set by default in the game. Well, that's like a freaking quarter of a turn before you get any action out of this wheel. So that's just utterly ridiculous. So just a word of advice, everyone. If you have the Farming Simulator steering wheel and you're like, boy, this is crap. How it turns, go in and turn down the stupid dead zones. And I forget which one it is here again. I actually... Oh, which one was it? Because they're not labeled in the game here, unfortunately, everyone. Again, Giants and their infinite all-knowing wisdom. Yes, yes. Let's see. Field 1. I think we were using the 14-meter spray course, right? I think that's the one I was using. So it does have a little bit of overlap. Let's see. Is that going to be in the right spot? I think we were in the right spot when we left off with the 9R there, so... Yeah, we'll see if the 8R can do the job here. Not technically not quite enough horsepower for this cultivator, but oh yeah, 7 miles per hour. Oh wait, whoa, 8 miles per hour. Okay, we could definitely use some more ponies. Actually, it looks like a little repair on this tractor might be a good idea. Let's see if we can find this tractor here a minute. Ah, yes, look at all those lovely green tractors. There it is. Repair, yes. And I think the cultivator. Was the cultivator needing it too from the looks of it? Oh, where's the cultivator here? Oh, there it is. That one will work as well. Probably should check the plow. Plow? Yep, plow needs some repair. How about the John Deere 6030? Because that tractor's been putting some hours on it as well here. Let's see. Once here, John Deere 6030. On that here this weekend. No promises and or guarantees it'll be released this weekend, but I'm going to try to work on it, and hopefully maybe by at least the end of next week or something we'll have that tractor released. Like I said, I had the suggestion for one more addition to the tractor. I thought it was a rather good one. I'm going to see if I can make it work. If not, oh well. But yes, we're going to see if we can get, like I said, an additional addition. Yeah, an additional addition. Sure, something like that added to that tractor. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I thought maybe he, let's actually, maybe this RX was actually doing his job here yet, because it looks like the turn here, he got stuck on the building. I was looking at this down here, everyone, I'm like, oh boy, what in the world? It actually took me a few minutes to actually find this tractor here, everyone, because I was looking at this line here, like, okay, he probably came down this way, did something stupid like the, you know, they're doing with the cultivators and the plows here, took off, so I'm busy looking down here. I'm like, where in the world is that tractor? I'm looking and I'm looking. I mean, I was like all over the map. I even ran down here. I'm like, where in the world? And it's like, okay, the map shows it just ends there. And I still don't know what that's about. I mean, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what or why. Oh, you know what? And I did not save this Courseplay course, did I? Okay. I just realized that. I was planning on finishing this entire field here last episode. And obviously, Courseplay's derpiness, it didn't happen. And yeah, oh well. So let me recreate this Courseplay course here a minute. Course generation. Oh, field 8. I think I said 2 headlands, probably 22 meters generate the course. Hopefully this course will be somewhat similar. Yeah, even if it's off by just a little bit, it'll be good enough. And you know what? Nah, we're not even bothering saving it this time either. I'll make the same mistake I did last time. Because why not? Okay, so it looks like Courseplay actually wasn't doing too bad going up and down. I did do most of the headlands myself here, but then it got going up and down. You know what? I'll just have Courseplay kind of start on that. He wants how derpy things would get, and like I said, I was thinking it was actually pretty bad, but then I seen what actually maybe happened. It looks like he just got caught by the building. I probably needed one more headland, although I don't know if Courseplay would have done another headland on this field, because, well, it might have. It might have. Okay, we're going to leave Courseplay to doing that. I am going to go grab our other 9620 RX, and can you folks guess what I'm going to do with it? No, that is not what I'm going to do with it. Nope. We are going to go down to the shop and buy another planter. Because why not, right? So we're just going to get the exact same planter we have there. And I don't know, not sure what field we'll start on. We'll just pick a field we'll start on. Maybe we'll start by the field that the current one is on there. That way we can keep an eye on him as well. So I'm going to do a little plant myself here. Again, everyone, we're pretty much wrapping up this series here. I'm planning on, what, another 3 episodes after this one, I'm thinking. And then we'll probably do like some sort of wrap-up. So I don't really have any goal as to what to get done before we wrap it up, everyone. I'm just going to do, like, this week is going to be it. So 3 more episodes, and that is going to be it for this series. Well, it for the official episodes. Then we're going to do like a wrap-up episode is what I was thinking there, everyone. Speaking of the next map, I've been looking at No Creek. A lot of you saying No Creek. And unless there's a different and or better version of No Creek out there, everyone, I downloaded, I think I have the most recent one as far as I know. Let's see what's here. Where am I going here? We're going to Cedars. There it is. And, oh, that's right. Wait, this is in Busters. Right. Never mind. Busters. Yeah, got to remember, this one's under Busters. We need the tow behind. We put tracks on it, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. And the pull between. Yes, want one of those. Check. This is just my preference, by the way. I like to have the cedar up closer to the tractor. Which is actually kind of cool about this particular mod here. You can get it either way you want. You want the cedar behind the tank. You want the cedar between the tractor and the tank. Well, you can get it either way. 2 different widths, 2 different tank sizes. As far as I know, they all kind of work together. If they work at all, anyway, that is. So, but yeah, anyway, as I was saying about the No Creek there, everyone. The map looks a little buggy to me, and as I was saying, everyone, I'd kind of like to play on a map that has a few less bugs on it here. Because, I mean, the last 2 maps we've played on here have been not the greatest. Autumn Oaks was particularly bad until we fixed it, and even then it still wasn't the greatest. It had issues yet. Chippewa County is no exception here. There's a lot of bugs on this map as well. Oh, crap. I just remembered that, everyone. Oh, and we got stuck already. Ah, shoot. I did not remember it fast enough, did I? Come on. There we go. What are the chances I can get this to back up in here? Everything's on swivels and articulates, and oh boy. Come on, if we go just a little bit further back there, we can probably have this. Nothing to see here, but no, whoa, nothing to see. No, just don't look back there. Don't look. Oh my goodness. Nothing to see. We're going out this way. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's back up right. Perfect. Okay, we'll head down to the main farm here. We'll get this cedar filled up. I'm not sure if that, yeah, I guess that was probably better off going that way than trying to unfold it. If you remember what happened last episode, everyone, yeah, a bit of a incident there with those power lines. Not sure what they make those power lines out of, but they some strong power lines, apparently. Oh, hello, inside a planter. But yeah, anyway, as for the maps, everyone, I'm kind of leaning back towards Nebraska map here again. What I plan on doing, everyone, is probably this weekend as I'm going to make my final decision here. Kind of Nebraska. We could do Midwest, Mills County as well. We'll see once here. But yeah, like I said, probably this weekend I'll make my final decision. We'll do a little more looking at the maps here. Ideally, like I was saying, I like to play on a map that's a little more error-free, at least as reasonably possible. And again, unless maybe if you folks know of a better version of No Creek, let me know. I'm not opposed to it, just I'd like to have a little bit more error-free version. Yeah, but probably not close enough again, am I? Or actually, you know what? Right, just got to switch tanks. There we go. That works. Okay, and we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Ethan was saying, hard to find a good John Deere 7520 mod. Hope you share it. Well, don't worry there, Ethan. All the mods I'm working on, I do plan on sharing. So, yeah, I have no intentions of keeping what I'm working on private. Unless I do, like, some little edit. For example, I guess these tractors aren't, but like the John Deere S790 combines there, everyone. Just a quick little simple edit to remove the IC controls. So it's, by the way, IC controls, from what I've been told, if you update your Courseplay version, should now function properly, everyone. So I was planning on doing a video on how to remove IC controls from a piece of equipment. I can still do that yet, everyone. But if you update your version of Courseplay, it should now work. I'm not sure I can necessarily confirm that myself, because I've already removed the IC controls from that equipment. So it works regardless. But from the sounds of it, I've understood it correctly. It sounds like Courseplay did something to make it work. I'm not sure if it was Courseplay's fault or whose fault it was that it didn't work before, but... Okay, we need pellet type fertilizer here. Oh, back it up just a little bit there. Okay, and refill. I don't think it'll fill with the wrong one, I don't think. Or it could always just not fill at all. That is always a possibility too. Is that the right one, isn't it? Pretty sure that's the right one. Oh, there it goes. Okay, not sure why it didn't want to fill there at first, but now it is. Caleb was saying, thank you for sharing this. And close the pipe. Oh, gonna go there first. Okay, now close the pipe. Okay, John Deere 9RX across the way there is doing what exactly? Oh, boy. Let's see what's here. Can we get under this wire here? Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, all the rest of the wires on this map seem to be fine. It's just the one by the shop there that apparently is a little bit low, which is kind of annoying, like the one right by the shop. Really, there, 9RX? Really? You're going to do that now? Oh, my goodness. See if that'll get them to straighten out here or not. Apparently not. Oh my goodness. Really? Courseplay? Come on now. Circle of Death. Okay, nearest waypoint. Why don't you actually do some work here? Courseplay, try to pull the plug out of it, eh? Speaking of the Circle of Death, everyone, I still do not understand how Courseplay cannot figure out a way to do away with that. I know someone explained back in, it might have been Farming Simulator 15 or 17 that, well, this and that, they really can't detect for it, and there's no way to fix it. It's like, come on, really? There's got to be some way to fix that. Oh, wrong button. Do that. Turn that on. Okay. Wheat. Sure. As I said, everyone, we're not going to be harvesting anything, so it doesn't really matter. What? One... What's the speed setting at 1 mile an hour? That's ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Much better. And don't really need Courseplay course for this here. We'll be doing some planting ourselves here. Probably just planting the rest of the episode here ourselves, I'm thinking. And we might do some planting next episode, too. We'll see once. We do have one more cedar we could potentially break out as well. We got the case cedar that's sitting in the back of the shed there. Although that cedar's not particularly large. I wonder what tractor we could pull that with. What tractor? You know, it's case cedar. Look, it would look good on a case tractor, right? Maybe we can do something with that next episode. We'll see once here. Anyway, back to the comments here again. Oh, wow. Okay, a lot of comments asking about the John Deere 7520. Apparently, there must be quite a few people interested in the John Deere 7520 I'm working on here. Dirty Max Diesel is also saying that's a nice tractor. It will be public mod for the PC. Yes, it will be. And just to reiterate here, everyone, I am not the original mod author of the 7520. I'm just taking whatever someone did to that poor tractor and attempting to fix it up. And it might take a while to fix that tractor, everyone, because it looks like I'm going to have to go through and literally redo every single object in that mod. At least that's what it looks like anyway. I could be wrong on that, but that's kind of what it's looking like here. So, yeah, that should be fun, everyone. That should be fun. And, of course, yeah, if you watch the last couple of modding live streams, which, by the way, if you'd like to see the modding done live, just, again, follow me over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. Link down below there, again, as well. And you can watch some of the modding live streams live, hopefully. Typically, for those you're wondering, Monday nights is when I attempt to do some modding. And I use attempt in more than one sense of the word there, everyone. First off, I don't necessarily say I'm going to live stream on Monday nights, only if I have time. And then if I do have time, everyone, we attempt to mod. So we attempt to. Because, again, when I am still definitely learning all the ins and outs and gotchas of the whole modding thing yet. Definitely rather enjoying it. In some ways, anyway, everyone. Also, at the same time, still face-palming hard as to why in the world some mod authors just make some of the stupidest mistakes. And I get it, everyone. Stupid mistakes are probably the most common mistake, right? But the mod authors that are making these mistakes clearly do not care about the piece of garbage they are releasing. That's what it boils down to me. Because, yeah, wow. Like I said, I get the fact that careless mistakes are made. But then some of the mistakes, like, really, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, utterly ridiculous, as I've said before. Randy was saying, ooh, great name, by the way. Randy was saying, if you wanted to do cattle, do the Nebraska map next. And yes, I have heard that. Nebraska map would probably be a good map for cows. As I said, that's kind of the map I'm leaning towards. That's the map I've been kind of leaning towards here for a while now. Just a lot of people said the No Creek map, which I was, okay, well, we could do the No Creek. I'm not opposed to that. Great map. Really like that one back in Farming Simulator 17. We just need a better version of it. Because, yeah, the version I have, which looks like I think is the most recent as far as I know, unless someone knows of a newer, better version. There probably is one somewhere, maybe. Again, a lot of the modding has gone to Facebook. So, speaking of Facebook and No Creek, by the way, I did visit the official mod authors page for No Creek. He is working on a new map there. Sounds like it's going to be out shortly. And if it wasn't for the fact maybe we weren't quite as close to being done with this series, I might actually think about going a little bit longer on this map. Just maybe wait till I release that map, because it looks like a pretty nice one. Is it Medicine? I think it was Medicine something map. Going to be a 4X map. Like I said, he's got some screenshots up on his Facebook page. They're a pretty nice looking map. Not quite as crazy on the fields as maybe No Creek was, but there's still some very interesting shaped fields. Probably would not be very hired worker friendly at all, much less Courseplay. So, yeah, definitely might get a little interesting. But like I said, I'm not sure when that map will be out, and I definitely don't want to wait around for it to be released either. Never know when it gets released, right? So, Nathan was saying Alberta has a huge feedlot for beef and a dairy farm as well. Silage will be no problem, too. Have loved this series and map. Well, hey, thank you very much for that there, Nathan. And yes, I've definitely had a good time on this map here. I think you'd have to, right, to do like 100 and... what are we going to get? Like 150 episodes by the time we're done with this here? Not quite, I guess, actually, but that'll be close. But, yeah, a lot of episodes on this map. Like I said, everyone had a lot of fun on it. And it's time for a new map, I think. He's not doing the Circle of Death down there again, is he? Yeah. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. We'll just wait till he turns around here a minute, and I'll stop him. Might as well get him in the right spot, right? Okay, looks pretty good. Okay, nearest. Oh, is he gonna go? Okay, no, he's got it. I was just saying, nearest waypoint. Did he get the wrong waypoint there? But nope, he's got the right one. Okay, I'll go back to plant myself here. We'll have to show Courseplay how it's done here, you know. Okay. Turn the motor on first. Then we'll show Courseplay how it's done. Gotta love how manual ignition and, yeah, motor still shuts off on you. Just love that, everyone. Just, it's great. Really is. Farron was saying you talked about going to No Creek Maps next. Is there an updated version of that one out? Only one I've seen is from December 18. Great video. I look forward to the new series. That is actually a good question. I'm not actually sure. There is a new version out for December 18. There was one that was released like earlier. I was going to say earlier last year, I guess. Released in 19 sometime. I forget when. And then there's actually probably more versions of that map out as well. Someone did go back through and like fixed, because I think the initial one like didn't have the buildings. Someone did go back and fix the buildings. But yeah, like I said, that map is still so full of errors that, So yeah, unless someone knows of a newer, better, or just a better version of it, I think we're going to stay away from that map. As much as I like it, everyone. As much as I'd like to, but... Sunset Aviators was saying, first time watching one of your videos. They're great. Well, hey, thank you very much for that there, Sunset Aviators. And, well, first time, welcome to the channel. Seb Croto. The exhaust flap used to work, and so did the fans on top of the cab before you deleted a bunch of stuff. Yes, that's minor details there, minor details. That's just kind of how I do it. I get a little bit brutal sometimes with my mod editing. If you watch the live streams, I'm just delete this crap. Oops, broke a whole bunch of stuff in the process, but well, we'll go back and fix that. So sometimes, I don't know, everyone, if you ask me, it's just, that's the easiest way. Just just get in there and delete the crap. And then, yeah, I mean, you're going to create a whole bunch of problems doing so. Go back and fix those problems. They're not the end of the world to fix. So, and you're doing the circle of death again. Oh, my goodness, Courseplay. Would you pull the out of it, would you? My goodness. Oh, let's see what's here. I wonder sometimes if we just turning circle 32 meters. Oh my goodness. Let's what if we dump that down to 20? Again, I mean, I have no idea how that turning circle thing there works. I know one of you in the comments said the same thing as me, like, yeah, I've played with that before. It doesn't really seem to do anything. I'd have to agree with that. I've played with that number before, everyone as well. I can't make heads or tails of what you're supposed to do with that number. And I would consider myself to be a fairly competent user of Courseplay. I didn't say Courseplay was competent, by the way. I just said I'd consider myself to be a fairly competent Courseplay user. But yeah. Almost made it around here. Okay, there we go. All the way around. We'll go around here again. And judging by how Courseplay's working over there, I don't know if Courseplay do any of this on this field at all. We'll see once here, maybe next episode. Like I said, I would like to get the case planner out. We'll get some planting action with that there as well. Really, these 9Rs and 9RXs must have maybe something not quite set right with them. Well, which actually reminds me here, everyone. I did actually receive a Facebook message. My apologies, I forget who you were. But someone did send me a Facebook message indicating there are some numbers in the articulated axis for this tractor that you can adjust that would help with the turning. This was in relation to the Follow Me mod. It wasn't in relation to Courseplay per se, but wondering if, you know, the same numbers that affect the Follow Me mod would also help Courseplay. I don't know on that. I have not tried that yet. But yes, that was someone sent that to me in a Facebook page. So thanks for that. If I get a chance, maybe I'll have to try those sometime. And just see if that makes it any better for these tractors. Because clearly, everyone, these tractors have the turning capabilities for the turns Courseplay is requiring of them. It's just Courseplay's not even closely attempting to even trying to get close to the turns it needs to get to with these tractors. Something's telling Courseplay not to. I don't know where Courseplay pulls its numbers from or what's going on, but yeah, Courseplay's like way off on its turns for some reason. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more. And again, everyone, thanks for watching, and until next time.